Pardon me, everyone. Just making sure that I got everything lined up correctly. Everything's working fine. Before we get started. Yeah, everything looks about right. So, yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here to bring you my first impressions of the Destroy All Humans remake. Been looking forward to this game, and I can't wait to play it for you guys. So, let's press any button to initiate the invasion. Yes, it sounds nice. Jacob Charles! Ho ho! It's good to see you as well. One giant step on mankind. Now let's look at the options. Language settings is fine. We're not going to change anything. Wireless controller. Here's all of our controls. Of course, the game is going to walk us through this. And let me just bring up the stream over here, just in case chat here on the PlayStation conks out on me. And the thumbnail will change. I took a screenshot of one of like the stills before the game boots up, and I'm going to use that as a thumbnail. So just in case when this is over, it doesn't put it all the way through, that'll be something that I change up. So, had to bring that down a little bit. Got a new workout schedule, so I haven't been here often. Hey, Jacob, it's perfectly fine. Don't let me interrupt your getting ripped time. So everything is fine as far as settings is concerned. Let's go! Oh, you gotta make me create a save. And there's crypt. Also, I am really looking forward. Free Tuesday and Thursday, so you got me this time. Humans of planet Earth, be advised. While the experience has been upgraded, the content and historical record of the original invasion of the Furons remains a near-identical clone. The story, words, and images contained within may be shocking to the modern human brain.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space. What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
Five. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
Yeah,
What in the world license
last
is
week
that?
they went on break.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
They went on break. That's the reason. Yeah, it's funny how they don't charge you for the chapter. It is the subscription service to have access to all the chapters in all manga. So even if there's a break, and normally you would have to, and normally get paid for that, it would still, you would have to pay for that. It still does that because it's the subscription service for everything overall, and just not the new chapters. I can understand how annoying it can be. You don't get a whole, like say you don't get a chapter, no chapters for a whole month, yet you still wind up paying for the service. It's not necessarily because of the chapters they're making you pay for, but the ability to access all of them. At least that's how I view it. And I'm looking forward to the next roundtable for Marvel's Avengers. That is going to be happening tomorrow. Still waiting on GameStop to send me that code for the beta so I can get in early on this upcoming in August when the first beta drops on the 7th, I think. And then it's going to be for every subsequent weekend afterwards. Pre-order, beta for those who pre-ordered get access to it.
Shall I tell you a secret?
Then it's a closed beta, I think, and then I think it's open in the last week before the game launches.
That's bad, right?
Only
This
if you
game
want to
really
retain
isn't
our
a remaster,
immortality
it's like a
from cloning.
remake. It is!
Of course
And
it's bad! I sent Crypto 136 in search
Also,
of a
I'm so
planet
excited to
we visited
play
many
SAO
eons ago.
Alicization.
A
I
planet
haven't
seeded
really
with
played
pure
it
Furon
since they
DNA.
updated the game. Like,
I lost
the game
contact.
really did need
Let
a
me
lot of
get
updates
this
and
straight.
patches
You
because
sent
it was
me,
really
him,
shaky when I
Crypto
first did my
136
stream on
to
it.
a
And it
hostile
was
planet, and
choppy, the
he's
frame rate was
disappeared.
really
Maybe
bad, like
captured, maybe
really
even
bad.
being
Swillo and
tortured
another
as we
good
speak.
chunk of people on
Well, I
his
wouldn't jump to
Discord
any conclusion.
I
all
bet you
kind of
wouldn't.
got
Let
together
me
and we
tell
started
you
talking about
something,
the things that
Pox.
could greatly
You're a
improve on the
smart
game. But I
cookie,
haven't played the
but
game
there's a
since
time
the
for thought,
recent
and
patch, so I
there's a
need to
time
dive
for
back into that.
action.
Also,
And
Fairy
this is
Tail is
one
getting
of
released
those
this week as well, so that's
times.
another
Which?
The
anime
second
getting
one.
the console treatment.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Of course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him. He's gotta rescue me. I mean, I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
Wait, who voices that alien? He sounds so familiar. You mean Orthopox, the one that's in the floating chair? Or Crypto's voice actor is so familiar. They just talked about who his voice actor was. I forgot what his name is. Oh, I just forgot what his name is. Hold on. Let me look it up. It's a well-known guy. John Grant Albrecht. That's his name. Oh, and here we got the mission selection. We have Pox's lab. We have the archives.
Welcome to my little laboratory. You may not have known this, but I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you. If you've got something for me in trade, say some of that delicious DNA you've collected.
Okay, so the thing about J. Grant Albrecht is the fact that he voiced Balder and Bayonetta, the End, in Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, and Hoffman in the Cowboy Bebop movie. I had no idea he was Balder. So, wow, that's actually pretty cool. So, as you may know, for those of you who have been following this game ever since it's been out, you know that pretty much the only thing that they pretty much remade this game like like almost not word for word per se, but it's pretty much the same game, yet it's been upgraded, and they also added a whole bunch of different things to make it, more natural for us playing now than those of us who played this game way back when. I myself never played Destroy All Humans when it first came out. It wasn't until recently, like earlier this month, that I just beat the first Destroy All Humans, and I'm still currently playing through Destroy All Humans 2, the PS2 versions. But one of the things that I found, it's like the first Modern Warfare remaster. You see, here's the thing about when you make old games and remake them. You don't try to go overboard. You just fine tune it. That's why I'm really looking forward to the Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning game coming out in September. Wait, that comes out the same day as the Marvel Avengers game. I'm gonna be busy. But the thing about this game is that all the audio in this game is literally taken from the old game. And one of the things I found in someone's review is the fact that they didn't like the audio quality of people speaking, even though the developers clearly said that the audio was going to sound like this because they chose not to redo the lines, but rather keep it in line with the original and just fine-tune the audio so it didn't sound as PS2-ish. But we got skin selection. We got all these different types of skins. Classic crypto. We can't look at it because we haven't unlocked it. Complete all optional mission goals in mission 12 to unlock this skin. We got Crypto 136, which is literally the bloody alien look. I'm going to move on so that way we can actually get to the gameplay. Then we got the Mutant and Pale Rider. There's also like a skin pack out right now for $9.99. I'm not going to get it because I'm not really hung up on skins for characters. Unless it is something I look at and it says, oh my goodness, I gotta have it! But that rarely ever happens, so I'm not getting it. I'm fine. I mean, as long as it's not skins that give you... Oh, sorry. As long as it's not skins that give you boosts, like an edge over, then me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with skins, personally, just as long as they're not the type to incent you to buy them because, oh, this skin does this, and this skin does that, and, oh, you won't be able to collect as many materials unless you're wearing this specific skin, but the only way you can get that skin is if you buy our entire skin pack that we have for $9.99. Ruben Ramirez! What's going on? Alright, let's go ahead and get to the gameplay. Sorry, how many minutes have passed? 11 minutes have passed, and I have literally been just droning on. I am so sorry, everyone. Also, I know some of my past videos, and specifically my reactions for One Piece and some of my streams have been exceedingly choppy. Firstly, I want to apologize for everyone for the qualities of those videos. You guys deserve so much better quality videos from me, and I apologize from what I've been giving you guys, just settling. So, the funny thing is, my laptop just updated, like, before I went to sleep for my last shift, and everything is, like, really, really running super smooth, like, oddly super smooth, despite all the stuff that I have on it. And I'm gonna test it out, see how streams work, and see how videos work so I can get back to giving you guys quality videos that I've had before. Because my last One Piece episode reaction, it was subpar. Even though you guys could hear my audio just fine, the video actual capture quality was well below what you guys deserve. So apologies for that. So I'm gonna do better. I will do better. So I'm just I can only say so much. It's better if I just convey it through my actions. But here we are! Get some chips. They better either be Cool Ranch or sour cream and onion. And if you have nothing else, then barbecue will do. My thing is, how did you step into it for it to go all the way up to your waist? Unless you purposefully stepped hard on the ground like that.
How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet.
Also, my Ghost of Tsushima gameplay is going along quite nicely. I've just entered Act 3, so we still got a couple of more missions before the end of the game. And then I can get into streaming, you know, like doing side missions and little odds and ends here and there.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium!
Alright, let's see how this game handles. And I'm only gonna go for a little bit.
Encryptor,
Trophy earned! Going to sea!
Earth's atmospheric conditions. Get a move on!
I really hope that when the PS5 comes out, they get rid of that stupid black bar in the top right corner that blocks just the... The thing is that I don't understand is why does PlayStation block the trophy being shown in the top left corner with that ginormous black box that blocks out and interrupts the screen. I never understood why that was a thing.
We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains.
Okay, so the dirt and grime disappears off of your body when you're not running through things that could get you dirty. But when you run through something nasty and messy, then your body starts to accumulate dirt. Okay. Nice little thing from later game generations that they brought. And you don't have to constantly press the triangle button in order to scan. You just hold it.
Another one.
And there's no psi meter, so
these lactating bovoids are trying to fool us.
So I feel like you'll be able to use your powers unlimited. Unlimited!
I
You guys
think
know the
I'm
rest.
going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creatures. This planet is
There's an
now
eyelash
part
in
of the
my eye, and
Furon
it's literally
Empire.
stabbing
Your
my
benevolent
cornea.
masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized.
That's not a good end to be at.
I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis, Crypto. Target an object or creature, then lift it into the sky.
Use PK to finish off the belligerent bovines. Slam them into the ground.
Perfect!
Wait, is there?
Suburb!
Alright, drown a cow in the lake. So we did that.
Curse these creatures.
Oh, can we get him? Can we get him? Now, if only we can get a Star Wars Jedi game where we could do this all the time. Alright, we should have one more cow around here. But it doesn't look like there's a limit on how many times we can continue to use our powers. Which is nice, because I'm just going to be throwing people around all the
You
time.
didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute. That ain't steak. That's holy mother... Martha, give me the shotgun.
This looks like a job for the Zapumatic. Fry that farmer.
Extract and collect the brainstem from what's left of the agricultural engineer. You can consume the
Alright,
brainstem and
so
collect
buttons
the
that we normally
fruit
had to press in the past are now just held down. Which means a lot less stress on the thumbs.
You gotta see this! They got a talking horse on the TV! I ain't never seen nothing like... Ah! Little green spaceman! Ah!
I am not green.
Another thing that they did for the game is the animations have been motion captured. They're not just you know, people just making animations. It is actually motion capture. People actually had to redo all these different things in this game with motion capture suits in order to capture everything in here. So we know about shields. As long as shields have energy, they protect you from harm. A gauge showing the current charge appears when the shield isn't fully charged. When you get hit or touch water, shield energy depletes. So another thing I've noticed is the fact that when I was picking up that cow, I started to float along the water. But my shield started to decrease, which means I don't remember because I never fell into the water in the Destroy All Humans games, like ever. I never did because they said that it would kill me, so I never got in there, not even by mistake. So I don't know if you automatically floated or if you automatically drowned in the original game, but the fact that it makes it so that you're floating along the water while your shields are depleting, that's kind of a nice touch instead of, just, oh, instant death as soon as you hit the water. Wish Sonic had something like that. When you get hit or touch water, shield energy depletes. Some impacts deal more damage than others. If not damaged further, the shield slowly recharges after a few seconds. The shield bar turns red when it's out of energy. Any hit could be lethal. Dodge projectiles or retreat from a battle until shields begin recharging. Collecting brain stems reduces the shield recharge delay. The saucer also has a shield. To recharge, use its drain ability on humans or vehicles instead. The saucer shield doesn't recharge automatically, but I feel like we're going to learn how to get those.
Let none survive.
And as you can see, you got full-on lock-on. Not just, shooting and it just moderately locks onto you.
Go, you varmint! Drop the farmer, dadgummit!
So the fact that you can actually strafe, or is it strafe? I want to say strafe. Strafe run and target lock, that is a very, very beneficial add-on to this game.
This is my place. You ain't welcome here. Go, pesky varmint. I'm gonna fill you full of buckshot.
Excellent work, Crypto.
Oh, here we go.
When two humans collide...
Flying farmer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
Good work, Crypto.
Worked out just fine. Now let me collect them brains. Probably should have collected it while I was killing them.
We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
Little green spaceman!
What is that? A new silo?
Electrocuted him with a big old...
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum.
Now, mind you, he says that if they get their hands on the quantum deconstructor, it could rip a hole in the space-time continuum. We get our hands on it, and we could end up just nuking.
Oh, no. Not psychokinesis. Anything but psychokinesis.
The fact that you can hold people.
Shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer.
But hey, CJ, what's going on? I need to find a chicken because that's the special. That's the special objective. Let me see if I can get that done. I probably should have brought a chicken with me. No! Give me the chicken! Where are you going, Miss Turnip Seed?
Suburb!
Haha, bonus! You have the right to remain silent. Any firearms can and will be used against you. Your job is to protect and swerve.
Get in your flying saucer and annihilate everything in your path.
Alright, so we don't have to upgrade in order to... Hey, Karma, what's going on? Sorry, I didn't acknowledge you when you came in here.
Take a spin in your saucer, Crypto. Get a feel for the controls and then go ahead and start shooting.
Feels good to me.
Destroy all buildings. Leave no trace. Bomb those monkeys back to the Stone Age.
Ah, sweet, sweet destruction. So you can do this way. I've been having some problems with the various button combinations for the chop bamboo minigame on Ghost of Tsushima on occasion. Sounds a little like Frieza. It's actually Zim. Who wants fried chicken? That is a very tough hay bale. Hey, Cool K, what's going on? That's funny, you almost thought you saw a UFO this morning. Well, they're here to herald the release of Destroy All Humans. Turns out it was a hot air balloon. Ah, there we go. So, yeah, hay bales are a lot tougher to set on fire. Who knew? Oh, you could burn the trees! You can burn all the trees. If you want to be that sadistic, and if you don't have your browser set to a Koja, then you can literally burn every tree that you see. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them burn for me and you. And I think to myself, we'll destroy all the humans. L1XX L1X triangle is one of those combos. You just gotta be fast with it. I can't give any real big tips for it. I can only tell you that you gotta be fast. I'm enjoying this way too much. At least you have graphics for shooting the water, and it actually has residual smoke effects too because of, you know, the water being superheated. Unless it's that same way for the ground. Not really. So there's different effects for when you hit different surfaces. Grass is just simple burning and light smoke. When you hit water, it's steam because it's being superheated. That's a strong tree. Alright, what am I missing? What have I... Oh, wait, I forgot the house! Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Green Acres is the place to be! Oh no, it's the military.
Move out, man! Move! Move! I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Oh, great. The human military-industrial complex.
Have to not only be fast, but I have to avoid pressing the other shoulder buttons. I know exactly what you mean, CJ. It's tricky, but with practice, you can easily get it. Trust me. It's not as hard as the game makes it out to be.
Crypto, I hereby give you official permission to destroy all humans.
Vaporize, we must destroy all these worthless humans. All that they love, it will be destroyed. And then we'll move on to the next planet and leave their home a lifeless
Replenish
and
your
evil.
saucer's shield by draining any human vehicle.
Wait, drain? You can drain humans?
Suburb!
Yo, you can drain humans to regain your shields back. So not only can you drain vehicles, you can literally drain humans of their life force in order to replenish your shields as well. Well, that's peculiar.
The humans are making a final push. Wipe them out once and for all.
I like how the little rings inside of the cockpit spin around faster the more you move, and when you slow down, that's when it stops. Well, that's when it slows down. Controls feel pretty solid to me.
Perfect!
And I feel they may have recorded some new lines because I don't remember Pox saying some of these whenever I'm doing a whole bunch of destruction. Who dares?
Excellent work, Crypto.
Hello, fellow Martian. It's so sad that these creatures haven't even mastered fully harnessed the powers of their sun and other close heavenly bodies. I better not get another copyright claim for the cutscene. Not the audio, but the cutscene. Because when I first played the first Destroy All
Did you
Humans,
see what I saw?
I got a copyright
You
claim
bet your
because
sweet
of the
ass I
cutscene
did.
itself.
What did you see?
Not the
Little green
music,
man
just
in a
the fact
flying
that
saucer wiping
the
out
copyright
best
claim was
infantry
for the
unit in
video,
US
not
Army.
for the audio. So I
Right,
better not
good.
get another
Me
one
too.
here. Of
Green?
course, it's not going to affect the
gray?
video.
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
It's
Absolutely.
not gonna affect the
What?
video overall.
It
but
means
still,
the paper's got it right
it's
for once.
annoying when it
Get
pops
on the
up
horn
like
to
that.
Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
Are those the Blues Brothers?
guys wanna
I
play
don't
something?
see
I
Jim
don't believe
Belushi anywhere.
Believe it. Roswell
Or
was
Dan
only the
Aykroyd.
beginning. The invasion is on.
These guys wish they were the Blues Brothers. Mission successful! Mission completion rate 100%. We get new artwork. We have the Iridium Arc Splitter, the Nuclear Blister Inducer, the Liquid N2 Cooling, and the Fluxo Cell Capacitor, along with the ability to Cortex Scan, Brain Extraction, Death Ray, Energy Drain Matrix System, Jetpack Thrusters, Psychokinesis, and the Zap-O-Matic. So we got a whole bunch to mess with. Cattle mutilation pandemic. Farmer. let me get my voice in. Cattle mutilation pandemic. Farmer disappears amidst cow abuse allegations. Who's the next Ms. Roswell? Find out on page 3. Nuclear bomb. Fallout shelter. Farmer Joe's prized cattle herd, including Bethy, his famous blue ribbon-winning Holstein, was found dead under gruesome circumstances. Given the scale of the carnage and the lack of evidence to suggest cattle rustlers, it is alleged that Farmer Joe's long years on the farm awards circuit led him to seek more creative and sinister methods of beautifying his beloved bovines. His entire herd was found butchered to the last cow in what is the biggest cow-related plastic surgery mishap in recent memory. Farmer Joe, meanwhile, is missing. A rival farmer said, "Don't surprise me, he did something like this. Them awards went to his head. He always said he'd create the perfect cow." News at 11. This has been Grover County Gazette. I love doing that voice sometimes. I really do. Too bad there isn't a voice changer inside the mic. But oh well.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet, letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them.
Random fact, did you know the two agents on Johnny Test's names are named opposite of their race's color?
Great,
Agent
perhaps.
White was the black guy and Agent Black
How
was the
about
white
you,
guy.
Gun?
Yeah, that was so blatantly obvious. Even when I used to watch Johnny Test when I was a bit younger, before I just stopped watching Cartoon Network altogether, I just watch everything online now. I don't watch TV. I just watch everything online now. I knew for a fact that that's the angle that they went with. It's super obvious. So, what are we gonna upgrade, Saucer or Crypto? Well, of course we're gonna upgrade Crypto because that'll be fun. So, what we can currently get is the increase to the Zappo cell battery charge, so increase Zappomatic capacity, or Johnny Test and his dog named after you know what? Yeah. Gonna say it again. These graphics are great for a remake. It really are. It really is. What? I got 10 people watching? Hey everybody, welcome. If you've never been here before, I hope you enjoy yourself. But Johnny Test, as the series went on, it started to get a little bit diluted, and one of it to the point where the one main thing that people remember is Bling Bling Boy and the whip sound effect, because they use that in every single episode. New here, wondering how long I've been doing YouTube. Okay, so for officially I joined in 2013, 2014, but I didn't start making videos for my channel until around 2016. So I've been doing this for a minute. But I've been enjoying every single moment of it. This is what my talent is, to entertain people. It really is. I love it. And I'm working towards trying to make this my full-time thing, full-time job, full-time career. That's what I'm working towards. You guys who have been here with me for years, like CJ, you've been here for 2 years. I know this because I looked through my analytics, and apparently they added a feature that lets me know people who have been here for years. If you have like your subs public or something like that. I'm not telling anyone to do that just so I can see how long you've been here, but that's just something that popped up on my feed. But for people who have been here for years, they know that this has always been a dream of mine to do this full time. This is what my talent is. Now, no disrespect to my current job. It does the purpose I need it to. It's a place where I can work, and especially now, a lot of people cannot say that. But this is what I'm working towards, though. This is what I love to do. Entertaining you guys, playing games, doing reactions, having streams where I'm just having fun with you guys. This is what I love to do. This is what I think about when I'm at work. Like, what am I gonna bring you guys next? This is this is the thing I can never get tired of. I can't express this enough. So I've been on YouTube for a minute, but it wasn't until like a couple of years ago that I truly started to see that this is what I'm good at. Like, legitimately good at. But I don't want to bog you down with the details. So I kind of want to see where, okay, so we can't upgrade anything for the brain extraction. But I heard that there's like 66 upgrades. There was 18, pardon me, in the original game. This one has 66. So any upgrades you had from the original Destroy All Humans, they've been amped up. So this one is brain extract is transmitted to another specimen when a human's head explodes. So as soon as you extract the brains out of a person, it's going to go to another one, and then you have cognito hazard pattern beta. Brain extract is transmitted to multiple specimens when a human's head explodes. Just 2 years, I could have sworn that it was at least 4 or more. Well, I'll just chalk it up to YouTube not really keeping the data succinct as it should be. So I feel like you've been here a lot longer. So each upgrade gets more and more potent the more points you put into it. So brain extract is transmitted to multiple specimens when a human's head explodes. So you can pretty much, when you extract one brain out of a person, everyone that's around and close by, they get extracted as well. So you're just going to be racking in the brains. Then the last one is humans in the final stages of brain extraction attack their former allies. So while you're extracting brains, you can make them attack other people, causing them to either take out your enemies, thus extending the brain extraction. There's going to be a lot of brain farming in this game. I can see it. So psychokinesis, we don't have any upgrades for this quite yet. Small levitated objects fly faster when thrown, dealing more damage and impact dealing more damage and impact their targets as if they were human size. So if I was to pick up a chicken, it'll hit with the force of a full-grown adult. Small levitated objects fly much faster when thrown, deal more damage than a human-sized projectile, and impact their target as if they were massive. If I get this skill, chickens or little small objects will hit with the force of trucks. Then when we get this, enables slowly levitating and throwing vehicles and other massive objects. They can now be transmogrified as well. And transmogrification was not something that was only introduced in the second game. It took only one lightning strike and my power just went out. They're great. Oh man. Are you in the middle of the storm that's creeping up the East Coast right now? Please be careful if you are, man. Cortex scan, increase the duration of the holobob, increase the duration of a holobob, increase the duration of the holobob for different people. So when you scan a brand new thought, scan an unarmed civilian, scan an unarmed combatant. Then we have the dashing skill. Then we got the shields, ion detonator, the probe, because if I say the first thing, I don't know if YouTube will catch it real quick and then, mess up my whole stream. So I'll be careful. We're just going to call it the probe. Disintegrator and Zap-O-Matic. So the only thing I can really upgrade is the Zap-O-Matic, so we might as well go ahead and just spend the points on it. Trophy earned, a pox on your gear.
We are the aliens who say, "Nee!"
Oh, I forgot to look at the saucer. So we got Death Ray, increase the duration, the ground burns, greatly increases the duration the ground burns, and increases the damage dealt by burning ground. I'm on the East Coast, I'm in Georgia, don't know if the storm is in my area though. Well, it's already gonna be hitting Florida very soon, and the cone shape that I saw on one of the feeds from one of the people in the Swillow's Discord, it shows that the cone is starting to grow wider and wider as it's making its way towards Florida. So, greatly increases the capacity, greatly increases charge capacity, increases recharge rate in relation to the current charge. The more charge left, the higher the boost. So there's so many different upgrades. Repulsatron, Increases the range of the repulsatron, greatly increases the range, redirect missiles and projectiles to enemy targets instead of destroying them. Gonna be useful. Then we got saucer shields. Obviously, saucer shields are temporarily indestructible after taking a hit. That is a skill that is on Crypto as well, so he benefits from that too. Quantum Deconstructor. You know, the thing that Pox told us would cause us rip a hole in the space-time continuum? Increase the size of the explosion, greatly increases the size of the explosion, and vehicles and buildings destroyed by the detonation have a chance of getting transmogrified. Which means that if I hit things with a quantum deconstructor, that also means that I'm going to be turning buildings and vehicles into ammo that will constantly give me ammo for the quantum deconstructor, so I can just constantly spam it. Now, it has a chance, but I feel like that chance is going to be high. Increases the capacity, greatly increases the capacity. Destroying human civilization with a death ray or sonic boom gradually recharges the quantum deconstructor. So if I'm using other weapons like the death ray or sonic boom, then it'll recharge the quantum deconstructor on top of the transmogrification upgrade that this thing has. So destruction will be had. I'm just going to look at the rest of these real quick, and then we'll get back to the gameplay. Apologies if I'm taking too long. Sonic Boom! Increases the damage dealt on a direct hit. Greatly increases the damage dealt. And destroying a vehicle triggers a large shockwave. Vehicles destroyed by the shockwave trigger shockwaves of their own. I don't know who thought up this idea of doing damage causes that same damage to cascade through enemies, and then they cause that damage like a domino effect. Like if a person's head explodes in say Borderlands 2 when you're playing as Krieg and you kill them and the overkill damage causes an explosion, then that person explodes, then that explosion causes another person to explode. It just keeps going, and you can literally clear out scores of different things. So imagine this. Heavy traffic and a city area, and this sonic boom is going to be nice. Increases the capacity, greatly increases the capacity. Sonic booms are surrounded by a large vortex that sucks in missiles and projectiles, adding their damage to the booms. So you mean to tell me that if I got people shooting missiles at me, and I have the volume control 11 upgrade, I'm going to be doing massive damage that's going to be causing endless shockwaves going out as long as there's vehicles around? I like a lot. Then we have the death ray. We already seen that, so we're good. Time to continue on with the missions. Challenge unlocked. Oh, okay. Explore the area to retrieve Furon probes and complete Pox's research studies to collect DNA. Hey, we might as well explore. Since we've taken on this mission already, now we can come back here and just explore. So is the whole game about killing people? Nothing? I mean, there's a story. I mean, the type of game this is it's in the name. I mean, it's destroy all humans. But the thing is, the main story is the previous clone of you, Cryptosporidium 136, crash landed on Earth. And now you're going to Earth to try and find him. Of course, chaos ensues as you try to find out where he's being held. There's a lot of conspiracies going on, crazy Men in Black type individuals. So there's a lot of like mystery and intrigue. This game isn't like Metal Gear Solid levels of espionage, but that's pretty much the story. Trophy earned. Harvest season. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it is. Now, here's the thing. It's not what you would call just a flat-out masterpiece of a game, but it is a cult classic. It is a cult classic that a lot of people love, myself included. After I played the first game, I was really looking forward to this remake, and from what I've seen of this remake, it's good. I like it. Alright, so there's one right here. I wonder if... The sensitivity seems to be a little bit low. There we go. This is my speed. What y'all doing down there? Okay, I know there's some probes around here.
Somebody there?
Graphics of the game look great. They really do. When you compare them...
Look at me! I'm flying!
Look at you! You're swimming! She can't swim, right? Lady, can you swim? Is that her? Is that her at the bottom of the lake? You can see them in the lake! You can see people you throw in the lake, they don't just straight up disappear! That's morbid! Look at her head! Look at her head! That is some straight up... That is some straight up, some Sam Raimi levels of Evil Dead head twitchery right there. You're going back in the water. Okay. That was spooky. So what is this supposed to be? Call saucer? Okay, we can call the saucer over here. I kind of want to explore a little bit and cause a little trouble. Extract a few brain cells here and there.
Speak up, whoever!
Space invaders!
I feel like this lock-on is by far one of the best add-ons they could have ever made for this remake. And it's nice that the brains just teleport right over to you instead of you having to run over there and pick them up. No, you still got to get close to them, but you don't have to actually go on them like you did in the previous game. So that's actually a lot better. Brains, brains, I'll lie. I'll take the brains if there's unfied. And some people may think it's strange. Well, they won't think twice if I've taken the brains. Possibly one of the best songs from Billy and Mandy.
Fathead Ruskies!
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Autocorrect is by far a very fickle thing. I can't tell you how many times I keep trying to say just, and it still puts up Judy, even though I've removed that phrase from... Even though I moved that phrase from my phone's dictionary, it still pops up Judy. Like, I'm trying to say, like, I'm just doing this, and it says I'm just Judy this. Like, that makes no sense. Smartphones aren't actually that smart when you think about it. Just extracting some brains here and there. Who knew that human brains were kind of green? I wonder if the probes are in the exact same location as the original.
Commies!
Yeah, you're not gonna need that one, buddy. So I wonder if this game has the boundary limits, like when you go out of bounds, does Orthopox says, "You're leaving the mission area,
Get back to the invasion site."
Yep, he does. Are you an M. Night Shyamalan Signs kind of alien? Hydrophobic, hydrotoxic? I don't know. That might explain why he's not able to go in the water. Or the fact, it could be the fact that maybe his species have never had to experience going in water, so maybe they don't know how to deal with it. But anything is better than the M. Night Shyamalan Signs aliens. As spooky as that movie was, I'm gonna be honest with you. When that scene where the daughter was saying that there's a monster outside my room, and he was with there and his daughter, and he gave her a drink of water, and you looked out the window and it's standing there on the roof, and the sound cue from the music just goes off. It's like, nope, 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 nope. I'm so glad I don't live on a farm. Let me remove your headache.
Alien invasion.
Don't worry, Clem. I got you. I'll get you back. Alright, in all seriousness, I need to keep the variety going. So let's, cause, you know, playing gameplay like this, it's fine and all, but you might lose a little people if all you're just doing is just aimlessly going around killing people. So let's see if we can try out some of the new challenges. As a YouTuber, I must be aware that not everything I do will keep everyone's attention. So I must liven things up a bit. But then again, I'm just gonna play as I have been. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers try to keep the variety up because they don't want to lose people, especially if they do like streams and stuff.
What's that?
So I hope me doing the way
It was you stealing my poor cows, weren't it?
Hope you guys don't mind me being a little bit freelance with the way I do things. Oh, the jetpack is so much better.
You're going downtown. Move over. You're in my... You can't do this. Try me now, or you... Come here, you.
Y'all better stop running up on me. That's how you get zapped.
Put me down right away.
Zap attack, zap, zap attack. Oh, I got so many brains to extract.
You're under drop it.
I'm trying to drop it. These brains ain't easy to get out.
Drop it.
Brain drain trophy.
You're blocking my shot. Get out of the way.
Sorry. You are not gonna keep me from getting my brains, bruh. Brains, brains, I'm alive. Wait, where's all the people that was over here? Oh, the bodies start to disappear after a minute. Uh-oh. Military's here. Time to go! If this was GTA, you'd have a 3 or 4 star system. Well, I already got one, kinda. The military's here. Oh wow, there are so many people. Look at how many people are chasing after me. You never have this amount in the original game. Ooh, I wonder. Have a flaming hay bale. Pyrokinesis. Wow, there's an actual trophy for throwing something that's on fire at your... Here you go. Woo! Trophy earned, man's inhumanity to man. Wow, I'm getting so many trophies just by being me.
Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me.
Did y'all just hit me with a grenade? Okay, I gotta get out of here. He needs some milk! Wow, I didn't hit anything, did I? Give him some milk! Time to get out before I die. Where did y'all come from? Ow! Okay, so you're only gonna come after me if I go airborne. These guys are keeping up! These guys really want me dead! There's a lot of people! You're killing people with your own grenades. It's no wonder you guys are easy to take down.
Bring it on, Baldy.
I'm trying to get a legit kill with this cow. And it's missing him!
It's killer time.
Yay! Did it! Alright, time to go. And just mow down all these humans. Yee! Lots of humans. Please tell me you're not quoting Arlong from the 4 Kids One Piece show. Because that's the only time I know someone to call humans humans.
This is my place.
Alright, so there's a challenge marker over here somewhere.
Space invaders. You want a piece of me?
Focus! Use your guide.
Step aside, you darn fool.
Okay, so it's over there, so we need to set our ship down and then make our way over there. But since we're at the highest wanted level, I feel like that might be tricky. So let's just wait for everything to cool down. One of the few remotely cool things about the 4Kids Fox One Piece version. Are you talking about the Arlong Puman thing? About the only good thing I remember from that show was the fact that, oh, I see it draining out, so we need to get at an angle where they can't get us.
No, don't be scared. You're trespassing on my property. Oh gosh, what a clever space alien.
Alright, we're good.
Bring it on, Baldy.
One of the few good things I remember from the One Piece 4Kids show was the theme song. well, one of the few things I think is actually good from that show is the theme song. Everything else, not so much. Especially the editing. Oh my goodness, when I found out that Sanji was a chain smoker and he wasn't just sucking on the lollipop all the time, it blew my mind. It really did.
We need to collect samples for further research. I've marked the drop zone. Hurry up! Earth's axial rotation combined with its polluted atmosphere makes it impossible to target lock the colossal abducto beam orbital transporter for long.
What?
Alright, let's try this challenge out. Cornered beef. I'm gonna have to make me another cold cut before I go to sleep for work tonight.
I need further bovine studies. Collect these spotted mammals from the surrounding pastures and keep them alive, will you? The possibilities are so limited when they've already expired.
Not another blasted alien invasion.
No, no, no! That is not what I asked for! Excellent work, Victor!
I gotta kill me a varmint. Little green man.
Let's see if we can get this whole...
Space invaders.
I'm doing pretty good so far.
Time is half gone!
Now that I got a better understanding of what I need to be doing.
Perfect!
Oh, not another blasted alien invasion.
Excellent work, Crypto! Only halfway there! The colossal abducto beam is about to lose its target lock.
Run for your life.
Oh! I just now realized that by me holding... Okay, we got another trophy. Down to the challenge. By me holding down the button, I am setting my psychokinesis to instant kill. Where all I need to do is just tap it in order for me to get the... keep my targets alive. Okay, now that I know, let's try that again and go for the 3 stars. I cannot wait for this shift to be over so I can make more videos for you guys. The reason why I kind of have to limit it to days is because I got another shift tonight. But I'm working towards it, you guys. I'm being patient with it. But sooner or later, this is going to be my paying job. And I know it's a tough job to say that I'm just going to have this as something that I want to do, but it's my dream and I'll see it through.
It's a good day to die, you little bastard. Spaceman! You know what they call me?
halfway there.
Martha, give me the shotgun.
Suburb!
It was you stealing my poor cows, wasn't it? Spaceman!
Step up a gear, Crypto.
Step aside, you dumb fool.
I can see very moving data points in the future.
Okay, so we didn't get 3 stars, so I gotta be a lot faster. We'll come to this later. What do I think about the gun able to shoot out legendaries? It just means that people are going to be finding Iridium Farm so they can just spam the gun instead of, go towards bosses a lot. I know the Glitching Queen has found a good farming spot, and it's actually a really good spot because it gives you like 5 stalks of Iridium to crash through. So I think it's nice that the gun can shoot out legendaries. It would make trying to farm for certain weapons less tedious, even though the loot pool for enemies and everybody in Borderlands has been refined again. It would still make it a little less stressful, in my honest opinion. Now, as far as in other news, as far as these rumored new skill trees that they're going to be given to the new characters, the one thing for Amara is called phase trance. Now, this is rumored, and it's not just outright confirmed quite yet, but it is rumored that it's a new skill for Amara. For the life of me, please let it be our answer to either like Star Platinum Aurora, where she just uses her arms to punch like multiple times in quick succession. Because, I mean, she's the melee character of the game, and every numbered Borderlands game has always had a melee character to go with it. Brick in Borderlands 1, Creed in Borderlands 2. So I feel like with Amara being the melee brawler type, she should have the ability to use her action skills to, for a set duration, punch everything in front of her. Now, someone in a comment thread I was a part of was wondering, well, she can do that already, but it's a one-punch build. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, like, building around, clicking the attack button every time in order to punch someone. I'm talking about for the duration of her action skill. All she uses are her arms. Because Brick, when he used his action skill in Borderlands 1, he just used his fists. And he would just punch everyone to death or cause them to explode. Creed in Borderlands 2, when he went into his psycho buzz axe mode, he just used his buzz axe and he would either slash people with it or he would throw dynamite attached to it. And if you built him right, you could just basically keep going into that mode every time you got low on health. Amara, however, she's exhibited traits where they just basically took skills from other sirens in past games and just gave it to her, instead of making her like completely and utterly unique. Her phase grasp skill, it is literally Maya's phase lock, so that's not new. It doesn't matter if she has like the ties that bind or she has OP builds built around that. Her phase grasp skills was taken directly from Maya. And the fact that we see her gameplay trailer, not her gameplay trailer, but her character trailer, where she literally, that is what she loves to do, is she loves to fight people and punch them with her fists. Like, even one of her promotional arts has her launching forward with multiple fists forward. I honestly feel that if she has that many arms, why does she get limited to just, punching one time? And if you have the skill, then it causes the other arms to punch with you instead of consecutively. Why can't it just be, why can't it be consecutively instead of just all at once? Got another, did one of them just say, my leg?
Oh, here we go again.
And I got another trophy called Fly My Pretties, which means that, I guess it's linked to throwing people in the water. And we got the cops. Alright, time to look around for another challenge. Oh wait, I already did that one. there no button to open up the menu and look at the map? Was there a map button in this game? I'm trying to remember. But that's my opinion on... Wow, y'all see that? I was just sliding across the ground for a second. But you guys understand why I feel like I've always liked playing sirens in games because they're overpowered. But I also like playing characters that just get rid of the conventional way of fighting and just go straight up, you know, melee knuckle duster mode, where like Brick, he just gets rid of his guns and he just says, I'm going to punch everything. That is literally his whole character, is just punching everything. Krieg, he's a psycho. Just like your regular normal psycho that likes to, you know, run up and, you know, kill you with his axe. Amara, she's the melee character. So why can't she just use her arms to punch, like go into full mode where she's just like, you know, like multi-arms, 1001's veritable arm cannon, I forget exactly how to say that, from the first Hokage, and just uses all of her arms to just punch after punch after punch after punch. Like, I can think of so many different upgrades to that skill, like killing an enemy causes your punches to go faster and faster and do more damage. Or another upgrade where while you're punching, you have a chance of shooting your arms out as a projectile, so just in case you're fighting an enemy that is airborne,
This is my place. Hold it. You ain't welcome here.
you still have a viable way of taking on bosses. But that's just me. That's just me. That's me. I really hope that Gearbox takes that into consideration and gives us back melee mode characters, because I feel like with Amara, they are really missing an opportunity to make melee viable. Because even though they made it so it can scale to melee damage, it's still not enough for a character who has an entire skill tree dedicated to melee damage. That's just me. And I keep bringing it up in forums, I keep bringing it up in comments, and hopefully if I can talk to like a Gearbox executive or something, or a developer, or whoever's in charge of, you know, refining characters, then I can bring that to their attention, because that is something that Amara needs. I cannot tell you how much fun I would have just going into an arena, like a slaughterhouse, and just going through each wave, and I'm just going through and I'm just punching everybody. There's something satisfying about, you know, not relying on guns all the time, because guns run out of ammo. But there's something nice about being able to just run up to a guy and punch him straight into the face, and, you know, a bevy of things could happen. But that's just me. That's just me. I don't know if it'll ever happen. I really hope it does, because Amara, I feel like they're wasting her. As OP of a character as she is, I feel like they are really wasting Amara's potential, especially when she has like a almost Indianish like background, and her arms are akin to that form. Her arms are like in a state where it's akin to that of Hindu gods. Like, I can't remember what is it, Vishnu, the one that has multiple arms always around, and it has it in different ways and holding different weapons and stuff like that. That's literally one of the poses she takes when she has one of her special skills going. I feel like they're wasting that entire theme that Amara has. So that's just me.
Oh God, yes! You're the best, hamster! You're the king!
Okay, she was kind of too comfortable with that, okay? So, let's return to the mothership. That lady was getting way too comfortable with that. But I literally could rant about what would make Amara better, or at least what would make Amara better suited for her brawler role, is what I need to say.
Upgrade, or something a little more personal?
Oh, I actually had this upgrade unlocked. I just didn't have enough brains to get it. I do know! The electric stray arc chains to a few additional targets. The first targets in the chain take the most damage. And you know what I have yet to do since I've been doing this entire stream so far? Give my first impressions. Well, overall, it's good. It is. I like the feel of the game. It feels very fluid. It feels natural. The upgrades that they made to the combat system, being able to fully lock on, not relying on pressing triangle or square multiple times in order to, scan brains or extract brains. It is a much needed upgrade to a game that came out in 2005. So I like it. It's nice, and I wish more remakes would take heed to this and actually make them good, like this. Make it an improvement over the original, but not remaking the original, so it loses the flow and the heart of what it was before. Which is why I'm really looking forward to Kingdoms of Amalur when it comes out in September, because that's a game, like, I still got that game on, I still have it sitting on my shelf, the original PS3 game when it first came out. And even though I haven't played it in years, I'm really looking forward to the Reckoning remake that is coming out later this year as well, including new content to the game as well. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing that game because I spent hours, literally hours, going through that game. And this was before I even started doing YouTube, where I would play games for hours, endless hours on end. I mean, I kind of do that now, but not as much as before because, videos and work. But that's one game I remember doing for countless hours, and I really can't wait to see what type of upgrades that they made to the game. Trophy earned, and a pox on your saucer too. So, a pox on you and your gear for upgrading crypto, and a pox on your saucer too for upgrading your saucer. So, let's go ahead and upgrade our cooling. These are the only upgrades we have currently unlocked. And let's go ahead. Let's do the next mission. Yeah, I'll do the next mission, then I'll call it a session here for today. Because I still got parts for Tsushima uploading. I'm a lot farther than what the videos show. Like it says, like my most recent one that I just put up is the part 26, but I'm already on part 37. So I've been quite busy with the game, to say the least. Distract enemies, including agents, to sneak past them. Earth women are delicious. Depending on who you ask, that may not be a good phrase to say. And Crypto just chilling, looking like, draw me like one of your space aliens.
I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture?
Alright, trophy earned, Rockwell Death Knell. Alright, alert levels. The eye icon shows whether or not a human is looking at you. A blue icon shows you are still disguised or unnoticed. The alert level will not increase. The eye icon lights up when humans see an alien or alien activity. When the gauge is red, prevent the alert level from increasing by neutralizing human witnesses. Leave no survivors. The gauge turns yellow if witnesses escape, activating the corresponding alert levels. The first level just increases human awareness, while higher levels are much more hazardous. Police, army, and then lastly majestic. During stealth missions, stay below the indicated threshold, or the mission will fail. Lower the alert level by first escaping to break the line of sight, and then laying low or activating a holobob. So now, missions have a threshold in which you can get to before the mission just straight up fails. It's no longer like, oh, just don't remain undetected. No, it's like, don't get the alert level to this amount. Otherwise, the mission will fail. So, let's see how it goes.
That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down.
Wow, you can just straight up make them forget.
Crypto. You're not exactly inconspicuous, you know.
Holobob! Use the Holobob ability to take on a holographic human disguise. The target human, meanwhile, is frozen and invisible. So that's a good way to walk around as a person without them thinking that you're a clone. You just make the person you copied invisible. Scanning human brains with Cortex Scan regenerates Holobob. Was that a thing in the game? Has that always been a thing, and I've just been running out of human bodies this entire time? Could you always do this, or is this brand new? Holobob will drop if it's not regularly recharged. I honestly can't remember. Was this something you can do while you was in the Holobob? Scan human brains to replenish the Holobob and keep it going instead of it just running out. Because I went through the entire first game always constantly running out of human disguises, and I always had to go back and find new people to look like because I would always run out. Could you always do this? Or is this new? Sorry, getting distracted. Using powerful mental abilities, weapons, or other offensive actions disrupts Holobob, making it deplete faster and briefly revealing Crypto. Yes, in the original you can. So much mission failure, and I never knew that I could scan brains while in Holobob form to keep the meter going. Wow. Thank you, Jose. That was not big brain time. Holobob will be compromised if humans witness its activation or its disruption, neutralize them, use Forget, or escape to restore Holobob. So if this game does well, can you imagine if we got to destroy all humans 2? Remake as well? I'm still playing through that game, but I'm really enjoying it.
Now that you're sufficiently disguised, continue using the Cortex Scan to maintain the illusion. You wouldn't want to lose concentration while surrounded by enemies.
I hear another storm outside.
I can feel my arteries clogging up right this second, and I like it.
Dude, wait a minute. I'm just now noticing what he's doing. There's handprints inside. Okay, so I know what's going on inside the car. But what is this dude looking in through the back window?
Clearly, the best test of a viable presidential candidate is, do I want to invite him over for a barbecue?
I like that Nixon. I got a feeling he's gonna make us cops popular again.
I'd say in the year 2020, that remains to be seen.
As I was saying.
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
I like how in disguise I got a straw in my mouth.
We've got Tiny Biggs, the world's tallest midget, back for the 3rd year running. And Mr. Curley assures me all the rides have been thoroughly checked out.
It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time.
Don't forget the marvelous James.
Tra-la-la, boom, yeah,
Yeah. Town's doing great. Business is booming. Hope is on the way. Yada, yada, yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing. Making time with the delicious Miss Rockwell.
I don't think any guy should ever call a woman delicious. Ever. It sounds weird.
Aliens in the cornfield. I knew I should have built that baseball diamond.
And I like how when you're walking, you leave footprints as well.
Would it kill the man to compost? Sheesh.
I'm queen! Finally, I was gonna flip my lid if Mama made me take one more slurp of cabbage soup. I want roast chicken. Chicken of the sea. Or was it by the sea?
Is that the person we need?
All right, Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection.
There's a joke there, but I'm not going to say anything.
Implant a command on a puny human brain. Bend its will to ours.
Yeah, Texas teeth.
I want to thank all the little people, but there's no time. Gotta go!
Escort her posing as the mayor. Look at me. I'm the mayor, and I'm here making it with the delicious Mrs. Rockwell. Hello there. You're supposed to be following me.
Which way's the exit?
That is actually really convenient. You can just constantly scan your target in order to keep your holobob going.
Freaking death trap! Must keep going. Feet killing me. Damn heels. Wait,
No one told you to wear them.
Horse in the tent.
Okay, so I noticed something about the characters. They made them a lot more... Okay, that's not good. Mud shows up on everybody, including her. That does not work. Wow, I never thought that a model covered in mud would look like that.
Nope, nothing to worry about here.
I don't remember parking here. Of course, I can't ever remember where I parked. My car seems bigger and rounder and saucer-shaped. Whoa, this is just like my dream. Can't wait.
They made them a lot more...
La 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 la. La 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 la.
I want to say a lot more thick. I'm just going to say that.
And lots of wavy hair like Libera. Wait a minute. Where am I? This sure doesn't look like the pie-eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
Never fails.
Don't ask, kids.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
Wreak havoc by using your saucer's abducto beam to levitate a creature or object.
Ooh! Rejected for probing.
Here's Johnny. Martha, give me the shotgun. I gotta kill my varmint. It came from outer space. Little out space invasion. Promise. It came from outer space.
Ah, bet you won't be riding that Ferris wheel no more.
What's happening?
I like the physics. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Just fall asleep here.
Oh, I want your car. Oh, I can't get it. I guess I gotta upgrade that. Oh, never mind. All right. Hot dog stand, corner pocket. Woo! That worked out well. You know, I think I'm gonna do first impressions like this from now on. You guys can see my face, and the gameplay stays up like this. Because as much as I like using my Elgato, it just sometimes it fizzles out. I think I figured out why it like chops up gameplay and stuff like that. Because I had the quality settings set too high and what have you. But for you guys to see my face like this, you guys can see my genuine expressions when it comes to things. So I like that. Disaster at Rockwell Fair. Fairground left in tatters by freak storm. Miss Rockwell committed to Shady Pine Sanitarium. Mayor miraculously survives fairground disaster. Half a dozen local pastors out of the first churches of Rockwell have banded together, citing the Miss Rockwell pageant as a sign of socialist leanings bringing down judgment from above. An anonymous source close to the judge insists the opportunities given by the pageant are so important for young gals. How else will we get the MRs, and what's wrong with the baby-changing portion? And we can't look at the rest of this. News at 11 from the Rockwell Gazette. But that's another one taken care of. Let's get a couple of upgrades, and then we'll call it a session here for today. That went very well. I can feel myself enjoying this game for a lot of hours.
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
Well, let's see what we can upgrade with crypto. We got ourselves the Holobob, so let's see if we can scan that. Increase the duration of the Holobob when you scan a brand new thought. So that's going to be useful. We have 1,000. But what can I upgrade? Ah! Small levitated objects fly faster when thrown. The power of telekinesis. But we also have this upgrade for brain extraction, which is gonna help in the long run. So, maybe I should upgrade my shields so I can last longer. But then again, if I make it so I can, you know, snatch brains out faster, it'll allow me to get brains faster, which will allow me to eventually get shield upgrades regardless. So let's get the brain extraction. Cognito hazard pattern alpha. Then the next one is pattern beta, and then matrix omega. So that's going to be useful. So we're going to have to put that to use. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been my first impressions of the Destroy All Humans remake. What do I think of it so far? It plays just like I know the first one did, yet it has a nice coat of paint, and it is a lot more polished. Not only that, but I'm pretty sure they're going to keep updating the game to make it run as smoothly as it possibly can at all possible times. I noticed there was just like some slight frame drops here and there, but it was barely noticeable for me to actually point them out until right now. So it's not too much of a big toss-up when it comes to gameplay. I feel I'm going to get, you know, just lost in playing this game all over again, just like I did with the first one. Still got to finish the second one, and then I'll probably dedicate some time to this remake as well. Still working on Ghost of Tsushima. I expect to be finished with that by the end of this week. And of course, I'm going to just push out the videos as much as I can, so that way when the next game shows up, I'll be able to bring it to you guys. So everything is going according to plan. The channel is running smoothly, and we are getting closer and closer to 1,400 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. It's amazing. First of all, I never thought I was going to hit 1,000 so soon, but here I am on the cusp of 1,400. Well, not 14,000. I meant to say 1,400. 1,400, not 14,000. That's a big leap. It's a big leap. Let's take baby steps. But I'm almost at 1,400, so it's really, I'm glad you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out. Sorry to sound all sentimental about this, but you guys, it really means a lot when you guys come and check out whatever I upload and like whatever I do. It really means a lot to me. And of course your comments as well. I welcome all criticism, all of it, be it negative or positive, because I learn from it all regardless. So, this has been my first impressions of Destroy All Humans, and this is a $40 game. This, I feel it's worth it. If you're just in it, if you want to play it for like the mindless fun you can get out of here and just feeling like a super powerful space alien out there, then by all means, give it a try for yourself. But at the same time, if this really isn't your thing and you kind of want for a sale, that option's there for you as well. But I know for myself that I think that this was a worthy purchase. So, with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next videos. Have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.